The enigmatic narwhal, the unicorn of the sea. The narwhal is one of the most mysterious and fascinating creatures of the ocean, often referred to as the unicorn of the sea because of its long spiral tusk. There's so much more to this incredible animal than its mythical resemblance. Let's highlight the narwhal's unique characteristics, behavior, and role in its environment. Describe the narwhal's distinct physical features, focusing on its appearance and the role of its famous tusk. The tusk is actually an elongated tooth, growing primarily in males but occasionally in females. It can grow up to 10 feet long and spiral to the left in a counterclockwise direction, making it one of the most unusual features in the animal kingdom. Narwhals are medium-sized whales, typically 13 to 18 feet in length. Their tusks are made of ivory, and although they were once thought to have magical properties, scientists now understand their biological function. The narwhal's body is generally light grey with black and white spots and bands, and it has a sleek, streamlined shape adapted for Arctic waters. Dive deeper into the science behind the narwhal's tusk. Researchers believe the tusk is used in mating rituals, dominance displays, and perhaps even as a sensory organ. The tusk contains millions of nerve endings, and it's thought to help the narwhal sense changes in water temperature, pressure, and salinity. Males often engage in tusk fighting, where they tap or rub tusks to establish dominance and attract mates. The tusk may serve as a display of health and genetic quality, similar to antlers in other animals. Explore the narwhal's habitat in the icy waters of the Arctic. They are incredibly well adapted to survive in extreme cold and navigate through ice-covered waters. Each year, narwhals embark on long migratory journeys, traveling vast distances between the cold waters of Canada, Greenland, and Russia. Narwhals live in the Arctic Ocean and surrounding seas, primarily around Greenland, Canada, and Russia. They are deep divers, often reaching depths of over 1,500 meters, or about 4,900 feet, in search of food like fish, squid, and crustaceans. Narwhals have a unique ability to survive in ice-covered waters, and they are capable of diving for long periods to avoid predators and seek food. Narwhals are social creatures, typically living in groups known as pods. Their pod structure is fascinating, as they rely on each other for communication and protection. These creatures have complex vocalizations, which include clicks, whistles, and other sounds used to communicate and navigate the dark, murky waters of the Arctic. Narwhal pods can range from a few individuals to as many as 20 or more. They are highly social and tend to stay within close-knit family groups. Narwhals use echolocation to navigate and hunt in the dark depths of the ocean. Narwhals are considered near-threatened due to the impacts of climate change, habitat loss, and human activities like hunting. The warming of the Arctic is affecting the narwhal's ice-covered habitat, and changes in ice coverage are disrupting their migration patterns and food sources. Narwhals are vulnerable to climate change, with melting sea ice impacting their access to food and safe areas to migrate. While hunting narwhals for their tusks has been regulated, illegal poaching and the potential for overexploitation still pose a threat. The importance of global conservation efforts to protect the Arctic ecosystem and its native species, including the narwhal, cannot be overstated. Reflect on the narwhal's long-standing place in human culture, from early myths and legends to its presence in art, literature, and even modern media. The narwhal has captivated the imagination of many, symbolizing mystery, beauty, and the wild unknown. Narwhal tusks were once sold as unicorn horns and were highly prized in medieval Europe. The narwhal's magical reputation continues to be celebrated in art and stories. Today, the narwhal has become an emblem of the fragility and beauty of the natural world. Conclude the video by reiterating the mystery and awe surrounding the narwhal, emphasizing its importance in the Arctic ecosystem. Encourage viewers to learn more about the species and contribute to conservation efforts. End with a call to action, such as supporting organisations working to protect the Arctic, or simply spreading awareness about the narwhal's unique and irreplaceable role in nature. The narwhal may be one of the ocean's most enigmatic creatures, but with our help we can ensure its survival for generations to come.